a 3-game losing streak. We'll talk about it. Is their 14th different starting lineup. He's missed 4 of the last 5 games. Darius Garland injury management with that left great toe injury. Sam Merrill is still out with a right hand sprain, and Lonzo Ball is ill and will not play. But they still have Mitchell and Mobley out there, and Hunter has been off to a tremendous start for the Cavaliers, and his 3 is short. Long rebound with a foot on the line for Mitchell is rebounded by Walker. Siakam.
There's no way he can guard him. There's no way Mitchell can guard him. That's good. I saw somebody said it didn't have the flash, but it's got the substance. That's him.
And Siakam has had 14 20-point games in the 19 games he's played. You see what he had against the Cavaliers 11 nights ago, 26-9. He was 9 of 15 from the field. That was a game that got away from the Pacers in the third quarter. It was a 7-point game at the half, but the Cavaliers outscored Indiana 38-26, led by as many as 22, and got the 11-point win. They've got a rookie in the starting lineup, Tyrese Proctor out of Duke. Mobley put it in.
Yeah, Mobley's what they decided to do, which is what any team would do. Mobley, they believe, is an all-star, particularly maybe an all-NBA player. If Siakam is guarding him, they're going to try to get Siakam in foul trouble guarding Mobley. So let's keep an eye on that.
Matherin turns the corner out to Jay Huff, and he could not handle it.
Probably a little off target, but it was hot. That ball had some heat on it.
Cavaliers, second out of a back-to-back, lost last night at home to Boston, 117-115, and another long rebound. They shoot 44 threes per game. That's the most in the NBA. And now Hunter for 3. They're averaging almost 16 made, and they have an NBA record working right now.
50 at one game, Chris.
Yeah, they shot 65 at Miami.
Yeah, I mean, they're not afraid to shoot.
Nembhard has the ball stripped away, and here comes Cleveland. Tyson is in his 2nd year out of Cal. Played very well against the Pacers and scores, and it's an early 7-2 Cleveland lead.
That's a heck of a shot by Tyson, because the shot blocker Huff was there. You think that thing so high off the glass? I don't think there's any chance Wade can guard Siakam. But you ever get that matchup, got to take advantage of it.
So first 4 points for the Pacers belong to Siakam. Cavs go inside, Mobley up and under. And he's got 4. And it's a 9-4 Cleveland lead. They're 4 of 7.
Yeah, but I don't like the way they've gotten this. There's been some certainty about what they're doing.
Yeah.
That ball fake to get Huff off his feet was a sign to me that they know that Huff is susceptible to fakes. So Pacers have to stay down.
Mitchell goes inside. He scores on Siakam. First points for Mitchell. He had 18 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists last night. In a game at home, they trailed by as many as 21. Peyton Pritchard
went off at 41.
Yeah.
I'm watching this game, and I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
He had 24 in the second half. Siakam again. Pascal Siakam has 6 of Indiana's first 8. Hunter out to Tyson, and his 3 is off the mark. Long rebound, goes out of bounds. Pacers ball. When you know what I thought was most impressive about Saturday night's win is you look.
Get to the next play, which is the thing that the coaching staff has been trying to get everybody to do. Listen, this has been a whole new process, not only for the players, but for the coaches. So you have to figure out who you have as players and what they will and will not and can and cannot do.
And DeAndre Hunter against his former college teammate, Jay Huff. They both played at Virginia, a member of their national championship team.
He's done that a couple times in practice, you say?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. And here's Nembhard on the baseline, and he'll put it up no good. Rebound by Donovan Mitchell. The Cleveland team 12-9 on the year, and Wade lays it in.
Yeah, that's not getting back, matching up in defensive transition. Can't settle for
win as it has been for some of this homestand, the weather probably affecting things. How do you bring some of that grit right now?
Well, that's what you've got to do amongst the team. And I think Siakam has been the leader, and he's always been a guy with high energy, and I'm sure he's talked to him, and there was some good conversation I could see on the bench to talk about that. Got to bring it because Cleveland played last night, not the Pacers.
Wade has it. Cavaliers have started 7 of 11 from the field. One of the issues for Indiana, 3 turnovers have already led to 7 points. And Mobley hits again, and they're up 9. 17-8, Cavaliers. Walker uses a Huff screen.
Too many dribbles.
Siakam is fouled by Wade. On Indianapolis.
Be careful.
Night for people to sit back and watch us on television.
Yeah, without a doubt. If you go out, please be careful.
Siakam had it blocked.
Tomlin?
That was Naquan Tomlin.
You know, he didn't play basketball in high school.
It's an amazing story. You're right. He played for Penny Hardaway at Memphis.
Yep.
And everything going right now for Cleveland as Tyson hits a 3, and they have a 12-point lead.
They've lost 3 in a row. Because we talk about a team that's supposed that has championship aspirations. They've already got their motivation.
Extra pass, Shepard for 3. Rebound kept alive by Huff.
He does a really good job on that. I looked at the last couple of games. Chris, he's always battling for offensive rebound. He may not get them, but he battles for them, and he got that bucket.
He had 4 of those in the first quarter on Saturday night. Scored Indiana's first 14 points. And good hands there by Walker. Siakam to Huff again for 3.
Yeah. He's liking his first quarter. You see, right away, Coach Atkinson said that's a...
Pacers down 6. Tomlin is in off the bench. Also, Craig Porter Jr. out of Terre Haute, who shoots and scores. Plays college basketball at Wichita State, went to Terre Haute South. In his 3rd season, undrafted back in 2023, and he just bounced the ball, but Indiana got it back. T.J. McConnell is in for the first time. Huff for a 3rd 3, too strong.
Yeah, that's a heat shot. He was deeper than deep on that one. Here's the end that's got to show up here.
That is short, rebounded by Walker. Walker in the starting lineup, making his 12th start of the year. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is also in. He catches and drives, and that's knocked away.
Good hands. He just saved the fast break. That's McConnell. Saved the bucket. Oh, my goodness. He took a shot after just catching it. I mean, Huff takes it and just turned around at the three-point line and let it go.
So he made 4 threes in the first quarter on Saturday. He has 3 more in the first quarter here as Mobley goes over the top and scores. Mobley has 8. Huff has 9 to lead the Pacers. McConnell gets inside, and it's blocked by Porter. Tomlin looks back door. Tyson out to Porter. Extra pass to Mobley, and it's too strong. Long rebound comes all the way out to Hunter, and his 3 is good.
The offensive rebounds there. Rick couldn't take a timeout. You got to find a way to come up with those. Are virtually 50-50 balls. They in the air played pretty good, particularly pitchers, but they didn't get that one. So they're trying to break up these losses that they've had. So
Yeah,
they've come with energy and urgency for that.
Yeah, the 2 previous losses on the road at Toronto, at Atlanta. They trailed by double figures in both those games. Shepard's going to let a 3 fly, and this time short. And it's rebounded, tipped by Wade out to Mitchell. Former Pacer Thomas Bryant is in now for the first time for Chicago. For Cleveland, he's in the paint and draws the foul. It was a part of the Pacers.
They're trying to get themselves righted again. And for the Pacers, this is a great chance to show a team that's at the top of the, if you will, of the standings, that you can't come in here and get a victory.
And that's missed on the dunk. Challenged by Robinson-Earl and Isaiah Jackson, who just checked in. Robinson-Earl steps into a 3 and leaves it short. going to get the basket and a foul.
Yeah, because Robertson Earl was guarded by Wade, and when the shot was missed, Wade took off. And when he took off, wow, that's not messing around. You like the fact that Robertson Earl has been healthy and can rebound and those kinds of things. But you miss a shot and you don't get back, and your best player sitting on the bench looks at us. I'm getting him on the floor because he's got to have him on the floor.
Benedict Mathurin also back in. Isaiah Jackson had a double-double against the Bulls on Saturday night.
Help him out there.
That's a foul. Tomlin with that big body with the foul. 6'8", 220 pounds out of Memphis to Andrew Nembhard. Siakam's first free throw is no good. Now this from Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance.
Your Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance agent help.
Siakam's first free throw is no good. Now this from Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. First quarters on the year have been a struggle for Indiana. They are dead last in scoring, dead last in field goal percentage. Getting off the slow starts has been the norm, and it's another one tonight. Mitchell, step back three.
Step back left is where he goes. Anytime he's trying to get a bucket, he's going to take a dribble and sometimes take 2 steps back to his left to get off that three-point shot.
And they have a 15-point lead. McConnell's first jumper is good. Over the last 6 games, 5 in double figures off the bench for McConnell, shooting 62%. Mitchell again. Long rebound, but it's hit out by Mathurin.
Yeah, he jammed his hand.
Weather cold, snowy, icy outside. Shot clock at 8. Mitchell has it. Got it from Bryant and a foul.
Changed directions, and he did that on the speedy McConnell, and McConnell reacted, but too late.
6 of his last 9 games are 30 or more points for Mitchell, averaging Alexander. So MVP company with the numbers that Donovan Mitchell is throwing up this year.
No, well said. That's well said. That's what he's looking at. But this is a team that started 15-0 last year.
Yes.
That struggled. So they really think that they should be in a much better position than they are. TJ got that to go down. So the teams they think they can beat, like ones that have some injuries, they're going to come at them hard.
Another offensive rebound. Tomlin missed it. Out of bounds. Pacers ball. Won the series 4 games to 1. And a basket by Siakam. Indiana won all 3 games on the road last year. Games 1 and 2 and game 5 to beat Cleveland, who was the #1 seed in the East.
A lot more resistance on that defensive play.
Mathurin for 3. Wade the rebound. Final minute plus of this first quarter that has been dominated by Cleveland. Tomlin. And the rebound tipped.
It actually was tipped out by Siakam. He was trying to control it, and he didn't have the ability to get it under control like he wanted to.
Mitchell.
That's his favorite move on the drive, is to take the ball. Some people take the ball down low. He takes it up high on the gather as he got to the rim.
Started his career in Utah as a first-round pick, 13th. And Isaiah Jackson got it.
He had to be convinced to come out of Louisville. He was playing, I think it was Chris Paul and Dwayne Wade. They had to convince him to come out before he got drafted at Utah. They're going to get the ball out of his hands. They'll double it. Now you don't let it get it back. Nice job by Nembhard. Don't let him get it back.
Porter goes inside, and Thomas Bryant the dunk.
Here's the issue: keeping people in front of him. If you don't, the defense breaks down.
37 points Cleveland has scored. Remember, the Bulls scored just 101. Isaiah Jackson looks. Got it to Nembhard with 6. Nembhard has it blocked, and that is how the first quarter is going to end.
That was Tomlin with those long arms at 18 points in the paint. Oh, you got to foul that. The other thing is, Pacers got out.
On Saturday night, you had 14 and 11 from Jackson. And you had Jay Huff with 14 and 8.
Ain't happen. Listen, you're going to miss Miles. Let's just put it that way. But in his own, so he's, what the staff talked about, and Rick particularly, was by committee. Now, you have an athletic athlete when you think about Jackson, but you've got also a long shot blocker that can make threes in Huff. So you get a little bit of both things going.
Tyson from the corner.
Chris, he was apparently getting off the bench last year.
This is a guy that is 7th in the league, to your point, in three-point shooting this year, 46%, averaging nearly 12 a game.
Yeah, I don't think they, I mean, I know they expected something from him, but they didn't expect this much from him.
Matthews finds Siakam for 3, and it's no good. And the Cavaliers rush it back. They've got Mobley, Mitchell, Proctor.
Good defense. Oh, that ball, there's no way that ball should have stayed in there, because I thought, particularly when you think it was Mather, that was some really solid D.
Yeah, you can tell Cleveland right now playing at a different level, even than we saw last night at home against Boston.
I told you there's more at stake here. This is, they've lost 3 in a row. They think they feel like this is a flawed team, a wounded team that they could beat.
Tyson inside, got the roll and a chance for a three-point throws last night. Boston shot 29. And Tyson with a three-point play. Tyson has 11, Mitchell has 10. The Pacers led by the 9 of Huff and the 8 of Siakam, and it's an 18-point lead as Nembhard draws the foul.
But he's a good defensive player.
Tomlin guarding Siakam. They show the double with Mobley. Out of the double.
Is it 3 seconds?
So Jackson, the offensive foul, drawing that as the guy with the ball, Donovan Mitchell.
They're trying to get a switch.
And now a foul was called against Heat. Again, Indiana knocked them out of the playoffs. I was going to say that's another thing, and I know this is a different Pacers team, but this is still.
Wow, pardon me.
This is still the Cavaliers, knowing this is the team that knocked us out of the playoffs
tonight. We've seen outlet passes, Chris. They've been darn near to the half-court line.
In the year where all of his games were in double figures, he averaged 15 points and shot 54%. And Quinn, to your point, he only played 47 games last year, averaged about 3 points per game.
I remember talking to him and his dad when he was here. He was trying to figure out how to get in the lineup. And his dad was just talking to him about continuing to work hard and good things. I mean, that's all you can say to anybody. But I got to tell you, I never expected to see him in the starting lineup. I thought he'd get some minutes, but I didn't think he'd get that.
Tyson slips. Matthews guarding Proctor. Whips it inside Mobley and put in by Luke Travers.
A heck of a pass there for Mobley.
Travers out of Australia in his second year on a two-way contract. He and Tomlin both two-way contract players. And Siakam gets inside. He's in double figures with 10. But as this end of the floor, the Pacers have been so good, as JJ mentioned, the last 5 or 6 games. But it's been a struggle tonight.
You got it back.
Shot clock at 8. Mobley cut off by Siakam.
I'll take Siakam in that matchup.
There's a long rebound.
Yeah, and Tyson comes up with, that's the kind of thing he does. He gives them those effort plays.
And Proctor hits the 3. They made 20 of them last night. 4th time this year, 20 or more. They were 20 of 52.
They've got to be a long way past a quarter with there now.
They're 6 and 13, so you're right. They're on target to shoot with 50. Step through, will not fall for Nembhard.
As you know, is going to be on Siakam, and nobody else has seemingly found.
Denver Nuggets here, second and final meeting of the year between the Pacers and Denver.
Maybe 1 or 2.
20-point Cleveland lead. Mobley blocked by Jackson. Blocked again.
Oh! Thumbs down. Did you notice that thumbs down? They gave him
That's a low post present. He said Isaiah Jackson is one of the fastest players at his position, and also mentioned how well he sets screens. So really, two different players splitting up the time, and as Chris mentioned, 28 points, 19 rebounds, 6 blocks combined on Saturday.
Siakam is short on his three-point shot. Indiana 3 of 10.
To JJ's point, that's how you do center by committee. You know what the attributes you need, and you find a way to get it from different people. Oh boy, I'm telling you. No, don't let him get that.
Batted out by Travers. So another second, maybe a third chance for Cleveland. Siakam the rebound. Matthews in the corner for three. He got knocked to the floor and will shoot. Couple of threes and 3 of 3 at the line and hits the first free throw.
Let's hope that gets him going tonight.
Yeah, and Indiana will also get the ball. 7th NBA season, started his career in Washington and did not get the role there. Played in Houston the last couple of years in Atlanta. Signed his second 10-day contract today, and he hits 2 of the 3.
Pacers ball.
53-34. Indiana down by 19. A lineup of Huff, Matthews, Robinson Earl, Walker, and Shepard.
Attack him. Attack him. He's had that happen to him one other time. I've seen Jarris get ahead of himself. And when he's gotten those mismatches that basically favor him, come on.
Robinson Earl away for both teams. That was the 3rd foul on Robinson Earl. Proctor stop and go.
Yeah, he's good enough. Takes the ball because Wade hit it.
Around 9-10 at the half, you'd feel pretty good.
You got to feel pretty good. I think with that, you like to see something happen here. From a connectivity standpoint, because there really is there's no flow to the offense. There really isn't. Now, in this group, here's what you got. I should say, here's what you have.
Pick up the loose ball.
You start your point guard, Shepard.
Yeah.
That's what you have.
Well, the thing that Rick Carlisle talked about
this. You know, because you have to figure out who can do what from a talent standpoint, and then how do you make that part of what a group dynamic success should be like. And I think that's a lot of what the coaching staff is going through. That's what the players are going through. But, Chris, it's better than it was the first game.
No
and
question.
It's better than it was the 5th game and 10th game. And it'll continue to get better. But you'll have some of these, I say bumps in the road as you grow. But you'd like to learn while winning. That's what the interest is here.
You saw the free throw from Walker above the rim, brought to you by Indiana Wesleyan University. And a rebound by Robinson Earl.
Ricketts Harlan pays push.
Robinson Earl, a 3. It's short. Long rebound. Good hustle by Matthews. Keeps the ball alive.
He sure did, because he kept Hunter from getting a clean grasp.
But the Cavaliers have been, here's a deep 3 by Matthews. Hits.
That's what making those free throws did for him. Let him see it go through.
Garrison Matthews has 5 off the Indiana bench. That's a foul. Cav points. That was like the other night when in that critical free throw, Nemhard, you knew it was long, right?
Yeah. For some reason, you know, like you get these certain angles.
Yeah.
You can see that you know how guys also release the ball.
1 of 2 for Hunter. He has 9. He's averaging a career best 17.5 points per game. Shepard down the lane.
Tough shot. That's a tough shot.
I think I would have rather seen him take the perimeter shot.
Into the
points.
You know how guys also release the ball.
1 of 2 for Hunter. He has 9. He's averaging a career best 17.5 points per game. Shepard down the lane.
Tough shot. That's a tough shot.
I think I would have rather seen him take the perimeter shot.
Into the middle. Because he's got size. I agree with him.
Wade short, rebounded by Shepard.
Ladies and gentlemen, you got to know this for Shepard at the front end of this is new to him. They've never just put the ball in his hands and tried to see if he can get to make plays. Trying to preserve both McConnell and I think Nembhard too.
Porter, Proctor, Walker the rebound.
And I've got to tell you, the Pacers haven't lost much because the Cavs haven't made any shots either.
No, they haven't. And you've got to take advantage. And guess who's walking back to the scorer's bench? So is Mobley. So Mitchell and Mobley ready to come back. Inside to Huff. And Huff lays it in. Another double-figure game.
Huffer. Call it the Huffer.
Jay Huff. 6 of his last 7.
Covered up.
The shot.
What a great job in covering up because it was a ball fake and his shoulders went up. His arms still able to get to the ball.
And Matthews is fouled. A month working out, hoping to get picked up, and he was picked up by Indiana on a 10-day, and again has signed a second 10-day contract.
Because the thing that he'll be able to do, the one thing that'll keep you in this league is if you can shoot the ball.
Hunter down the lane, out to Mitchell, catch and shoot. It's long, but it's batted out by Tyson.
This is a battle between these two. They both play with body.
Wade misses. Tyson got the rebound. A 15-point first half for Jalen Tyson. He had 14 against the Pacers earlier, and he had 17 last night.
He is just a bundle of energy, Chris. All kind of balls.
Nembhard has come back in. Nowhere to go. Shot clock at 6. Siakam has had a tough night from 3.
Yeah, but he had to shoot it because they were ready to double team him on that side. Mobley was the other man on that side. Siakam couldn't go anywhere.
Wade out to Mitchell. Mitchell working on a 10-point first half. In the post, Mobley. And Mobley scores 4 straight by Cleveland, has pushed the lead back to 16.
Yeah, but this is a different lineup too. You got Mobley back on the floor. It's a different lineup.
Ducking under is Nembhard. He's got 5. Mitchell. High arching, it's good. He's got 12.
That's a teardrop. Because I'm telling you, I thought that was covered there by Huff.
Pacers have given up 60. Matthews again.
Free throw. Made that free throw. Now he sees that there's a rim. There's an opening in that rim.
He's got 10. First double-figure game in a Pacers uniform. Mobley catch and shoot, no good. Walker the rebound. Less than 2 to play in the first half. Pacers have won 2 straight. Cleveland's lost 3 straight. Siakam gets inside and scores. And a timeout taken by Kenny Atkinson. 1:44 to play in Cleveland because the Cavaliers have 11 offensive rebounds.
Well, not only that, and the Pacers have not been able to contain themselves on the fouling side. They fouled quite a bit.
What a shot by Mitchell. It was doubled too. 15 for Donovan Mitchell.
Big pardon. You're right. 100% right. Garrison's trying to get him back.
Huff, that's off. Unfortunately, we had the angle.
You can see that one moved to the right. But Garrison was guarding Mitchell before when he made the first one. You see, this is a tip for tat thing here.
And a foul on the off. 9 first half points for Hunter, make it 10. has been
a
shot.
natural role, because before that he was, he's out here with Nimhart. Before that he was a point guard, and that's something he's learning. And in this league, going against frontline players learning that's a hard job.
He came in for Matthews. Siakam had it poked away, but Huff retrieves. In his career, got his 997th against the Bulls. Mobley foul 3.
Big difference, my friend.
And Nembhard hits the free throw. Will step aside.
That's how we are changing tires.
Cleveland's in a stretch of 10 of 13 at home, though they're on the road tonight. They recently had a 6-game homestand. They're back home this weekend as Mitchell goes inside and counts it for 2. He's got 17. They've got Portland, San Antonio, and Golden State coming up.
That's why they're trying to get a game on the road, because Portland is a team that you can't take lightly. Now, they're still not an upper echelon team, but they can give you some. They'll make you play.
Huff wanted to step into a 3. Now gets it out to Nembhard. Oh, he got it.
Got that curved in.
He did. It looked like a drive, a little fade.
Yeah, a little fade.
A power fade. 1 second. Mitchell.
Nope.
Did not get it away in time.